Hi everyone, welcome to Module 6. This is also known as the moment in the semester where we officially stop believing everything we read and start critically interrogating it. Because yes, scientific articles look polished and official, but as we've learned so far from more than a few academic plot twists, not everything in print is as rigorous or as trustworthy as it appears at first glance. So this week, we're sharpening your radar for high-quality evidence and learning how to spot the weaknesses, gaps, or red flags that authors really hope you won't notice. Module 6 focuses on building your skills in critical appraisal, the foundation of critically appraised topics, evidence-based practice, literature reviews, research proposals, and, honestly, being a responsible scholar and informed human. You'll learn how to evaluate scientific papers with a much sharper lens by examining the alignment between purpose statements, objectives, methods, results, and interpretations. In other words, you'll learn to see whether a study actually does what it says it does. And trust me, sometimes the answer is absolutely not. This week, you'll have the opportunity to work on peer review or peer editing critiques. You will read and critique your peers' article critiques. Think of this as a friendly peer review process with an emphasis on friendly, but also review. You'll ask questions like, does the purpose align with the methods? Do the results actually support the conclusions? And did the authors accidentally claim they cured the world when they only studied 14 people in a basement? This is your chance to apply higher level judgment and strengthen each other's work. Critique a scholarly article. By the end of the module, you will submit your own full critique of a peer-reviewed article. In this assignment, you will evaluate whether the study is designed well, whether the statistical analysis matched the research questions, whether the authors overinterpret their findings. Spoiler alert, lots of them do. And whether the evidence is strong, weak, missing, or held together with duct tape. Either way, the goal isn't to tear the articles apart. It's to determine whether they offer trustworthy, meaningful contributions to the field. In Module 5, you learned how manuscripts should be structured. In Module 6, you'll learn what happens when they're not. You'll see firsthand how easy it is for methods to drift away from research questions, for conclusions to overreach, sample sizes to be too small, or for limitations to magically disappear. By the end of this module, you'll understand why strong, clear scientific writing depends on strong scientific thinking. By the time you finish Module 6, I hope that you will be able to identify the key elements of a scientific paper, with a special attention to registered clinical trials. Critically appraise peer-reviewed studies by examining alignment and rigor, and write a clear, structured, evidence-based article critique. Basically, you'll be earning your scientific nonsense detector badge. So take your time, ask questions, read carefully, and get comfortable being a little skeptical. Because in science, skepticism isn't negativity, it's quality control. And by the end of Module 6, you'll be equipped to tell the difference between a well-designed, meaningful study and one that should probably sit out the next round.